And off we go with the K1600GT. I just at 10 meters and the first impression is already, Jesus, this thing is smooth. Fuck, I'm not used to a smooth bike like this. Like smooth in every way, engine wise, the reaction to start with using the clutch, like pulling away, the quick shifter. Yeah, it's like using an automatic gearbox. The quick shifter. Jesus, wow. Yeah, using the quick shifter from 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Wow, it's really incredible. Especially if you compare this to a boxer. Big difference. Oh, look at this. Just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and also handling. You can, if you're riding like this, you can feel that it's a bit heavier than, let's say, an RT. It's probably the most direct, opponent to this one. Then you feel that it's a bit heavier, but for just cruising or riding 2 up, I think this is perfect. I'm just pulling like this. Just open the throttle a little bit and it's like zzz, 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 making this zooming sound. Yeah, I love it. I love this bike. Sure, quick shifting now was pretty quick. Yeah, really nice. Oh, you can really, I think you can just ride 6th gear in 50 kilometers an hour. Crazy. Okay, let's open the throttle here. Like a BMW M3 car. Fuck. That's nice. I think this is the best answer to Honda's DCT. Just a fucking crazy big engine with a good quick shifter. And go. You only need to touch to leave. For the rest, you can quite quickly shift up to 6th gear and don't move out of the 6th gear anymore. Crazy. I really love it. See, 6th gear, 55 kilometers an hour, 1500 RPMs. Open the throttle and it's, wow, it just pulls away. Never seen this before, never felt this before. I think as a bike rider, when you start riding bikes, let's say you start with a beginner bike, and then once you move to something sportier, then that is like a wow moment. And maybe the first time you ride a super sports bike, it's also a wow moment. But I have to say, this is again a wow moment for me. I had my wow moment when I stepped first time on a Boxer BMW. That was for me a wow moment because it was everything I wanted it to be, like touring wise and sporty riding wise. For me that was perfect. So that was a wow moment. And I had a wow moment when I stepped on a supermoto for the first time, because it was just so nice to play around, like really to play around. Then I had a wow moment when I stepped on a super sports, because yeah, it's so crazy if you open the throttle. And I think this must be yeah, my next wow moment. How can a bike be so smooth? I also don't feel the difference if I ride second gear here or sixth gear. It just goes. Incredible. Whoa. Yeah, and also this quick shifter, jeez. And shifting down at the traffic lights, it did a little bit crazy, or it didn't feel 100% correct, but now it definitely does. Come on, buddy. Yes, open the throttle. Oh, hear this. Hear this. Like a fucking sports car. But that's funny. I don't know the sound. But I think if you buy this bike, you'll probably buy it for its touring capabilities and riding like this. Just a 70 road, put the cruise control on 75, 6th gear and cruising. Ah, fuck, really good, really good. Of course, we are not gonna do crazy cornering roads, so I cannot really say something about that. But to be fair, who's gonna, for example, use a BMW RT to its full capabilities? Nobody. Who's gonna use this to its full capability? Probably also nobody. So yeah, I would definitely give it a try if you're doubting what to buy, RT or this one. Just try it, because this engine, and I'm a huge Boxer fan, but this engine, yeah, you really need to try it. Something completely different. Oh, first gear. Jesus, why am I riding this like a Boxer engine? Yeah, this really needs recalibrating of your brain. Definitely. Just a completely different way of shifting. Fuck, it's addicting. I don't want to step off this bike in a moment. Jeez. It's not a bike that I would immediately buy, because I'm very into sporty riding, so for me probably it would be a little bit yeah, not sporty enough. But hell, fuck, it's so good. Oh man, I wanna just open the throttle and give it the full beat. I wanna hear this M3 sound. Fuck. And I'm smiling ear to ear riding this bike. Unbelievable. I just tested the 1300 GS, and I had the feeling like, yeah, okay, if you have to buy a new one and you already have a 1250, then probably it's going to be a little bit better. But if you buy a new GS and you're already a GS owner, it will be nice that you have a new bike. You will have the feeling like, oh yes, new bike, yippee yippee, new bike day. But if you have this bike, if you buy this bike and you're coming from something else except the 1600 BMW, oh man, you will have a smile from ear to ear the coming months, I believe. So different to other bikes. I had a feeling that it was gonna feel quicker, but yeah, definitely not the quickest bike, but it just, yeah, it just sounds quick, I must say, because of the sound that the engine makes. Just feels like a quick bike. I really hope you can hear the sound of this bike on the camera. Like this, you can just put it in 5th gear, cruise around. Really nice. It's for sure if you want a bike to like not be bothered in what gear you're riding, to just cruise, like that's what I can what I can notice right now. Then I think this is better than an RT, because for this you can really just enjoy. I think on an RT of course as well, but if you want to have full power, full torque, you have to shift a little bit more. And then an RT is already a bad example, because an RT is very couple rich or torque rich, how to say it. So that is already a bike where you can just leave it in a gear and go. But this is just another leak. Another leak. Crazy. Also, I barely open the throttle, and you can just put it in any gear you want. On Boxer you have to, preferably give it quite some throttle before the quick shifter works good. But on this it doesn't matter at all. I'm gonna show it here. I barely have the throttle opened. Oh man, you don't feel it at all. Nothing at all, it just shifts like nothing. Ooh, just like a turbine, huh, this sound. Whoa. Really good. Okay, but why am I putting it in 4th gear to go 60 if I can also leave it in 6th? Oh, this is incredible. Jesus. Yeah, probably if you try to do this with a Boxer GS, it will also work, but it will definitely not be as smooth as this is. Jesus. To be 100% honest, I cannot feel the difference if I put this in 2nd gear, as I'm doing now, and riding 50, than putting it in 6th gear and riding 50. It's just the same smoothness. Incredible. And also throttling it, it just goes. I'm not gonna say it leaves as a rocket ship, but it just pulls away. And we arrived again at the BMW shop.